Alright, so for this trick, I can give the deck a little shuffle like this. And after we're done shuffling, here's what I'm going to do. Give the deck one cut and say, okay. I'm going to show you the top two cards here. Now, I don't want you to remember the two cards, but just look at them and just remember their value and their color. So in this case, I would show the spectator this card, and then I would show the spectator this card, and say, okay, hopefully you remember those two cards. I'm going to place them somewhere in the deck like this. You can see them going in, and we'll push them in. And I think we'll give the deck one more shuffle too. Now, all I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I catch two cards, and they should be your red 5 and your red 6. That is the first trick for today. If you would like to learn how this is done, be sure to stick around for the tutorial. Alright, so for this trick, I got it in this book called The Magic Book by Robert Mandelberg. And this is actually called Card Sandwich, okay? So, here's how Card Sandwich is done. So you're going to take out the red 5s and the red 6s. I'm going to show you one more way you can do this at the end. But here's the first way. So once you have your red 5s and your red 6s, here's the only setup you're going to do. You're going to take the 5 of hearts. This will be the top card. You're going to take the 6 of diamonds and then the 6 of hearts. These all go on top of the deck. So once more, you have your red 5, your red 6, and then your other red 6. That other red 5 goes on the bottom. So this is your setup here. Red 5, red 6, and then red 5. You're all set now. Now if you want to, you can do a few false shuffles and a few false cuts at the beginning. You just want to keep this stack on top and on the bottom. So after you've done that, you're going to show them the top two cards, and you don't want them to remember them. Just simply look at them and remember their color and the number, or the value. So in this case, I would show the card just like that and say remember that one, and remember this one. Okay? Now if you don't think they'll remember it that good, you can look at it with them and say, okay, we have the red 5, and we have the red 6. And they should take your word for it. Now after this, you're going to place these in the deck. But here's the thing. You can place them together like this. Or you can place them apart. It really doesn't matter. So let's say apart like that. Now if you want to, you can give the deck one more shuffle and one more cut. But now you're going to do the card throw. And essentially all you're going to do is this. You're going to hold the deck like this, with your 4 fingers on the bottom and your thumb on top. You're going to take your wrist and your arm and throw it and come back like this. And then when you throw the deck, okay, you're going to let go of pressure, but not too much pressure. And you're going to catch it in this awaiting hand. And when you do that, you're going to be holding onto these two cards, okay, just like this. So we have the deck like this. You come back. You throw, let go of a little bit of pressure, and these two cards will be able to come out, and then you can have them in your hand. So if we go over this, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. I catch it in my hand, show the two cards, and those are the red 5 and the red 6. That is the first trick. Let's get into the second trick. So the second one is just a little different, but not too different. So what I'm going to do is simple. I'm going to go through and see if I can find two cards here to help me. So I'm going to take out this one, and I am going to take out, okay, this one. So these two cards, in case you're wondering, are the black 6 and the black 9, okay? Now we're going to place these in the deck, and this is a little estimation game. Okay, so I think right about there is maybe 23 and maybe 37. So I think if I can get 23 and 37, if I go 1, 2, 3, 2 cards I catch, and those are the black 6 and the black 9. Okay, so this is by Chris Ramsey, and he doesn't really know the name of it, so he calls it the 6-9 trick. So what you're going to need is your black 6s and your black 9s, just like this. And this is the setup. You're going to take one of your pair. So in this case, I take the 6 of clubs and I leave that on top of the deck. Take my 9 of spades and you place that on the bottom. Now there's one thing here. You don't want to take your 6 of clubs and 6 of spades and place that on top and bottom. That's not going to work. You don't want that. So 1 6 on the top and then the 9 on the bottom. Make sure the suits are different. And then since I know I have the black 6 on top, I'm going to place the black 9 near the top. Now you don't have to do this, but this is how I do it. Then the black 6 goes near the bottom. So that is your setup. You have 1 9 on the bottom, 1 6 on top, different suits. Okay, so club and spade. And then in the deck, I have the 6 of spades. And then near the top, I have the 9 of clubs. Now, if you want to, you could switch these around because of the suits on the bottom. But it doesn't matter. So now, after you've done that, that's your only setup. You can go to the spectator, and if you want to, you can shuffle the deck. You just want to keep your black 9 on the bottom and your black 6 on top. So after you shuffled, you're going to go through, and without flashing this, you're going to hold the deck to yourself. But I'm going to do it exposed here. You're going to take out your black 6, go through, and you're going to take out your black 9. And you're going to have these face down, because you don't want the spectator to remember these. So now you say, okay, I'm going to show you these, but I want you to remember just the color and the number. So you show this, and you can say you have a black 6, and you have a black 9. Gonna place one of these in the middle, or wherever you want, and then the other one apart. If you want to, you can keep them together. I like to have them apart, though. Push them in, and you're going to do the same deck toss. And now you can show you have the black 6 and the black 9. So those were the 2 tricks for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what else you would like to see on the channel. That's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.